Hello, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Happy August to you. Welcome to August, everyone. We are officially 7 days away from the Lionsgate portal and counting. Welcome to the SIP. It is so wonderful to see you all on this beautiful Monday afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you find yourself. Hey, it could be a Tuesday or a Thursday for you when you're actually watching this, of course, later on down the road. But either way, it is so good to see you. Welcome into the SIP, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to, if you're tuning in over on YouTube, welcome to Divine Conversations. And if you're tuning in over on Twitch, welcome to Mystic Unicorn TV, yeah? Check me out on Twitch, you guys, if you haven't done so yet. The link to my Twitch account, my Twitch channel, can be found in the description box below. Check us out. We have fun. Hello, Mama Piplup, Josiah, Brittany, Mel, Lexi, Varouche. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I have a question. Speaking of Twitch and speaking of the weekend, I went live yesterday on Sunday, just for like a Sunday fun day thing. I went live and I was playing one of my favorite games, Factorio, and I was intending to have a conversation with people, just to hang out. And I really only meant that. Oh, the volume's low? Okay, hold on. That should be better. Thank you. Hello, Blue Flame. Thank you for that. I went live on Twitch yesterday, and I had no idea that I was also live here on YouTube as well. And I didn't realize it until I logged on to YouTube today to set up the live stream. And I saw that like my most recent video was an old, awesome, thank you. An old title. We Need You Here. I did that video months ago. And it was a video of me playing Factorio. Did you guys see that? Because apparently it got like 300 views. And I'm like, well, wait a second. This wasn't even supposed to be here on YouTube. Like, I didn't even have YouTube open. Did you guys see that? I don't even know. OBS has done that to me too once before. I was actually in the middle of. You did see it, okay? Did you guys see it live? You watched. Now, Josiah, I noticed yesterday that I think like as I was streaming, I got a notification that you had followed over on Twitch, which was awesome. But were you actually watching it on Twitch or did you watch it on YouTube? And were you guys watching it live? Was I actually live, or is it just a video that was uploaded after the live stream ended? Now, yes, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't even know YouTube was open or I would have come here. Hello, Dragoness. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I didn't even know, and I was intending to talk to people, like have a conversation. You watched it on both. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. You watched it later. Oh my God, you guys. So did you guys at least have a conversation with yourselves? Were you like, why is he not talking to us? What's going on? I didn't even know YouTube was open. And OBS has done that to me before, like I was saying, but this time it did it to me while I was on a live. I was doing a live reading for someone because I was using I was using OBS to see if I could do a thing with like showing the chart, like, and have a video chat with someone similar to how I do here with you guys on YouTube. And I all of a sudden in the middle of the session with this person, I got a notification that I was live on my channel. And I was like, wait, why am I live? I shouldn't be live on my channel right now. YouTube isn't even open. It's done that to me before. That time, though, it was freaking in the middle of someone's private reading, which was now being broadcast for all of YouTube to see. Oh God, it was, I mean, the person wasn't upset. It wasn't a big deal. But I was mortified, absolutely mortified. You were playing right beside. Excellent. Wondering what the big deal was. Hello, Ivy. I thought the title was off considering you were playing a game. Exactly. Exactly. You guys, it's so crazy. It was strange though, because you needed it. Okay, cool. Hey, that's all right though. And I do think I want to do that more. Like I was saying to you guys before last week, there isn't that much of a community for like spirituality and tarot and astrology, like tarot and astrology specifically. I mean, there are some tarot channels. There are definitely some tarot channels, and I'm sure there are some astrology channels. I haven't found them yet. I haven't come across them. But I have this desire, and as I'm saying this, I just saw 1212. I'm having this desire to want to create some sort of community there. So I want to do that more. You watched me play Factorio. Okay, that was Factorio. Now, unfortunately, for those of you that didn't actually get to see it, I have deleted it just because I was like, this is not supposed to be here. Like, what the fuck? So I deleted it. You can watch it if you go onto Twitch. It's saved in one of my videos. It's only going to be there for like the next 2 weeks, because Twitch only saves videos for 14 days, I believe, after the stream. So if you want to watch it, go over to Twitch. It's one of the, well, it's going to be the second most recent after this video, after this stream. But I mean, it was just me playing the game, and your phone says 1111. Look at that. You started a new channel on BitChute. Yes, I've heard of BitChute. I've also heard of Rumble. Yeah, I'm looking at those too. How long have you, what's your interaction been like with BitChute, Blue Flame? How has that been for you? Did you just start it, or have you been like vibing with it for a second? Whatever, that's fine. 111 works too. Josiah. Yeah. So anyway, in the meantime, while Blue Flame answers that question, that was Factorio. That's one of my absolute favorite games. I love that game so much, but it is so incredibly complicated. It's like it's an engineering game kind of. You're going to bulldoze the door down there. And you're going to Rumble? Yeah. There's some, there's another channel that I've seen that's gone over to Rumble too. I do have some readings uploaded to Rumble, but it's from Mystic Unicorn. I might be thinking of a way to kind of fuse or integrate Divine Conversations and Mystic Unicorn together. Probably somehow I've been kind of like bouncing that around. But if you're over on Rumble, I recommend checking out it's Mystic Unicorn over there. Actually, let me get that information. It's Mystic Unicorn. It's Mystic Unicorn Tarot. All one, just like for Twitch, it's Mystic Unicorn TV. On Rumble, it's Mystic Unicorn Tarot. If you're over there, give me a follow. Whatever. You haven't uploaded anything yet. Okay. All right. But yeah, BitChute. A friend of mine in town that I was hanging out with. Look, there's 1212 again. Ooh, 1212 is a number, you guys. Hold on. Let's get that message real quick. But yeah, a friend of mine told me about BitChute, and I looked it up. It looks pretty cool. It's another option from YouTube, that's for sure. 1212. Angel number 1212 is a message from your angels that you are to stay focused on your highest expectations as the angels and universal energies work behind the scenes, helping you to manifest your wants and needs, goals, and desires. Angel number 1212 is a powerful sign that you are to step out of your comfort zone and take new directions and or begin new projects and ventures that you have been wanting for a long time now. Angel number 1212 encourages us to release our fears and apprehensions and get on with pursuing our passions and purpose. And remember, guys, the first time I saw that and I mentioned it to you guys, I saw it while I was talking about developing on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. Hello, Josiah. Whoa, there you are. Hey, this would be Camois, right? Over on YouTube. Hello, darling. I'm gonna say Paso Smash. There it is. And then Holy Hotness. Yo. Holy hotness. I'm not doing free readings right now. This is a session that I do. It's a daily live stream of true sidereal astrology, and then like a collective tarot reading, like at the end. But then on Fridays, I do our Friday hangout sesh, and I do take reading requests there for like a donation. If you want to, you don't have to. But that's on Friday. So come, and so I encourage you to hang out here, hang out with us, you know, listen to the vibe, see if this resonates for you. And then if you want to come back on Friday, go ahead and do so. And during our Friday hangout sesh, which is the after like the full hour of the show, I talk to people, we hang out, we play games, and I'll pull some cards for people if you're looking for it. Yeah? Excellent. Yes, 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 yes. You're still working on the profile, Blue Flame says. Yeah, there's not near as much censorship there, and either on Rumble either. One of my favorite channels on YouTube, it was a morning show, and I started watching him around the pandemic, when the pandemic started, right before I moved to where I am now, because he was talking about you know, the stimulus checks and what was going on with everything, and I found him there, and they talk about a lot of controversial stuff, and he started this channel on YouTube, and they eventually over time, especially when we got to like discussions around the jab and further COVID discussions and the dissension around that, is when their channel actually started being censored, and now because they talk about these things that are deemed censorable or needing to be censored over, like say on YouTube and everything, and like Facebook and stuff like that, they started on Rumble. So that's what got me to Rumble. Twitch seems much faster than YouTube in a clearer picture too. Yes, it actually is. You are absolutely right. There is a little bit of a delay, but with YouTube, first of all, for YouTube, I forgot to set the latency this time to like low or ultra low, but Twitch is definitely faster. There's way less of a delay when it comes to streaming on Twitch. Streaming is, Twitch is made for streaming. You know what I mean? YouTube is not necessarily made for streaming, although they do it. They don't do it as well as Twitch does. And because I'm enjoying streaming like this, this is another big reason why I wanted to start moving to Twitch. You're ready to watch you're ready to watch YouTube freak out. The mass exodus needs to happen. Yeah, I hear you. I totally hear you, Blue Flame. Blue Flame. I'm with you on that one. Okay. So ethereal royalty. I'm really glad you picked you pointed that out, because I got the request, I got the notification and your message about it, and when I saw it, the first thing I wanted to do, ethereal royalty, was refund your money, because I'm not gonna do that. Like, if I could do that, ethereal royalty, I would have won that shit already. You know what I mean? Like, that I'm not. I personally don't feel comfortable taking your money and pulling whatever random numbers, arbitrary numbers out of the air, you know, for something like that. I would rather like answer a question for you than try and predict something like that. Like, I literally almost refunded your money, but because I knew it was you, and I felt like for me to just immediately do that would be rude without asking you or mentioning it to you first, in case you actually do have like a spiritual question or a life question other than predicting something like that. If you have that kind of question, I will be more than happy to answer it for you. But that one, sorry, I'm gonna have to tap out on that. Bonjour, Bunny. You are not late, my dear friend. You are here just in time. We are just rambling right now. I haven't even gotten to the messages of today, and it's already, well, we're 20 minutes in, but it's been running for a hot second. But anyway. So ethereal royalty, like, if you do have an actual question, please email that to me. Otherwise, I will be refunding your money. I have too much respect for you to do that. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry. And I don't mean that to be like judgy in any sort of way. I don't mean that to be judgy in any way. I just, like, personally, I'm like, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. It almost feels cheap. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. It feels like a cheap parlor trick. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yes. Sounds like us. It sure does. It sure does. But let's get into these messages for today. Yeah, since most of us are here, anyone else, any scragglers can mosey on in. But it seems most of us are here. So let's get into these energies today. I don't know about you guys, but there is some sense of dread in the air today. And it's very, very interesting. I've had to really work to stay consciously aware of the fact that what I'm experiencing right now, or what I have been experiencing this morning, today, so far, has been just fear. And hi, Universal Passage, welcome in. It is so good to see you. It's really just been fear. And I've been consciously reminded of a phrase that I heard recently. I can't remember what it was or what I was watching, who really said it. But it's someone I'm holding in high regard right now. So I really respect this message. I really feel like it very much rings true. Lionsgate says, roar. Yeah. But it's the fact that the feelings of fear are really coming from your ego. Fear does not come from your higher self or higher states of awareness, and the energies that we've been talking about here in trying to practice cultivating and raising our vibration and being more in unconditional love and doing the work to ascend closer to our higher self, which is part of the process that we are living on this planet. So just being here is work enough, but consciously trying to take action to continue, make it go faster, whatnot, whatever, working to see from that higher point of view. Well, with this fear, this dread, this sense of dread, almost feeling like you're in trouble, like you did something wrong, or you slipped, or you fucked up, or some shit like that, and you're gonna suffer the consequences, or almost like you're gonna get punished or something like that. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting in the air for the collective. And I was consciously reminded of the fact, and continuing to remind myself of the fact that this fear that I'm feeling, this feeling of dread, this feeling like I'm going to be grounded or punished or have to, something bad is going to happen, or as a direct result of something that I have done, or maybe okay, I'm sorry, Ethereal Royalty. I just saw your message. Okay. Maybe let me sit with that for a little bit and see. Ethereal Royalty. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent, but let me sit with that for a minute and see what comes up. What was I talking about? Oh, these feelings of dread, this feeling of fear, this feeling like you're going to get punished or something bad is going to happen or something like that. That's coming from your ego. Okay. That's not coming from your higher self or your higher state of awareness. And I know I've been personally working on really being in this, connected with this, and consciously putting myself, or working on consciously being in that higher state of awareness, trying to see things from higher perspectives rather than just being in the lower three-dimensional, black and white sort of situation, really working on being conscious of that higher perspective. And that, I will say, has really, really helped. Now, granted, it has taken some work, honey, okay? I mean, I really had to consciously be like, hey, this is fear, this is your ego. Hey, this is fear, this is your ego. But the more that I did that, and the more I allowed myself to believe that and understand that and allow that to sink in, the easier it got for me to say, okay, I feel better now. I can now, I mean, the fear may still be there, or the perspective may still be there, but at least I was able to detach myself from it and be in a much calmer state. Okay, so that's what I feel like is going on for the collective right now. And I would say, if you're feeling that, definitely really work on consciously being aware of the fact that it's just fear. Okay, and we don't want to give in to that. We don't want to snowball with that, because that's only going to make things worse. It's only going to make things into a toxic mess, right? So then, okay, with that said, then I was like, all right, let me look at the chart and see what we've got going on today. And sure enough, that's when I saw. Now, first, of course, when I saw this, it was like 8:30 in the morning, and the moon had not made it into Virgo yet. The moon was still in Leo, but now the moon is officially, as of noon Eastern Standard Time on August 1st, 2022, the moon is now in the constellation of Virgo, is at, as of 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it was at 1 degree of Virgo. All right. And as you can see here, in terms of the aspects that are being made, which can be found in the center of the chart, the moon is opposing retrograde Neptune, who is in Pisces right now. So that, to me, with the moon moving into, I guess you could say, critical Virgo, right? There's a lot of criticism that may come through in the form from the Virgo energy of that our subconscious is being influenced by right now. Our collective consciousness is being influenced by right now. So for some of you here, I'm picking up 10th house, 11th. I heard 11th house specifically, but then I was like, well, no, wait a second. We just talked about the 11th house. Are 11th house issues still being illuminated? Yes. For some of us, it is 11th house energies. For others of us, it could kind of be 10th house energies, because I feel like with this collective influence of Virgo here on our subconsciousness, there's a level of criticalness, a very critical nature coming through here. And that's not necessarily bad. It's this level of criticism, or like combing through something with a fine-tooth comb to make sure all of the, all the hairs are separated, all the tangles are out, all the dirt is out, all the muck is out, like going through with something with a fine-tooth comb. That's very Virgo energy, but it's done with intentions to help improve, okay, normally, or to heal, maybe. But sometimes when this energy is too much, or it's in a negative aspect, or it's coming from a negative place, or it's it's just twisted and mangled, or someone is this type of person but they're coming from a very hurt or oppressed place, that energy can feel really bad, can feel like you're being overly critical, like someone is being overly critical of you, and then combine that. So that's our subconscious influence, right? With the moon being in Virgo, early stages of Virgo. Again, also early stages of Virgo can be pretty frantic and anxious and ridden with anxiety, very anxious, very scattered, very all over the place, seemingly very messy. But as you progress through the constellation of Virgo and essentially age in that Virgo energy, you become more and more and more and more put together until you finally master that energy and move on to the next phase of the zodiac, right? I've explained that before. So we're in Virgo, so we're in critical Virgo, okay? We're also at least in the beginning stages of Virgo, so there's some of that anxiety. I'm also hearing flippancy. Take that as it resonates. Maybe there's a level of flippancy that you seem to be ridiculed for, criticized for. Maybe you're ridiculing someone else for their sense of flippancy. Virgo is not an energy that's flighty. All right. Virgo is not trying to be flighty. Okay. Virgo doesn't like flightiness, whatsoever, at all. It is one of Virgo's pet peeves, flightiness, right? Very Sagittarian energy or something like that. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. These are things I'm hearing, so I'm sharing it with the collective. But so that's kind of like a pretty can be a pretty shaky aspect to begin with. Okay, this moon being in Virgo right now, but then add on to it the fact that the moon is also opposing retrograde Neptune, dude. Like, talk about fears and illusions. Fears and illusions. And actually, this is happening while the moon is in Virgo, Neptune is in Pisces, Virgo's exact opposite. So you could be going through, there could be some sort of battle going on here within, in terms of the perfection of, or maybe we could say the reality of some sort of physical circumstance in your life, or physical reality versus the spiritual. There could be some sort of push or pull, tug of war type of energy going on between the two for us today. This aspect of the opposition between Neptune and the moon is not going to last very long. Hold on, let me see. Of course, that is in relation to everything, but how long this actually lasts. But it's not going to last that long, technically, because the moon moves very quickly throughout the zodiac, okay? But let's see how long this actually does last. Actually, I don't want to go by hour. I want to go by day. Okay, until tomorrow. But tomorrow, the moon will be opposing Jupiter. And then it's most likely going to be opposing Chiron. Kind of makes it a bit of an... it makes an opposition with Chiron. All right. But then North Node, Uranus, and Mars are next after that, which is a few days... Yep, 2 days later. The moon is opposing North Node, Uranus, and Mars in Aries. All right, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just talk about today, because today is enough. Like, today is, strong enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Hold on, let me check in with the chat here. Make sure we're Virgo's your 12th house, Blue Flame. Okay. Big dark ocean vibes. Yes, Bonjour Bunny. Big dark ocean vibes. Yes. Your progressed moon is Virgo. Wow. My progressed rising is Virgo. Hey, Charlotte. Sparkly skin. The square with Saturn. Okay, so, what was I going to say? Oh, but then there's another aspect of this that is actually making this, if you're feeling like this energy, it's really easy for this energy to like slip away from you and just run off. And before you know it, you're dealing with a crisis internally, of course. It could be externally though, as well. If you're experiencing that, or if you do experience that, understand also, or realize that this is coming from the trine that the moon is making with retrograde Pluto at the same time as all of this is happening. While Pluto is opposing Venus. Oh my God. Oh, honey, this is a messy energy. This is such a messy energy. Look, these are just fears, dude. Whatever comes up today, however crazy you may feel, whatever's going on for you today, man, this is just fear, all right? It's just some crazy fucking ass energies, making a mess of things. Just roll with it. This feels like another one of those days for the collective where if all you can do is just get through it, then honey, just get through it. But realize that what really helped me to find equilibrium, balance in this energy was constantly reminding myself that the fear is coming from my ego. The fear is not real. The fear is coming from my ego. The fear is not real. I think that's probably the mantra we should be saying today. I like that. I like that idea. I like that idea quite a bit, actually. So your devotional candle to Hecate was a good choice this morning? Yeah. I would say so. I would say so, Bonjour Bunny. Yo, Micah, what's up? Good to see you. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment there. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, this is the mantra for August. Yes, Stephanie. Yes, Stephanie in the house, y'all. But you know what? That makes a lot of sense. That is a good mantra for August, for it, that's traditionally Leo season, right? Like this is, Leo is like Hekar. Yes. And Leo is fearless. Leo is all about being you, doing the thing, like being yourself. You know what I mean? Not having fear, roaring at like staring fear in the face and roaring at the top of your lungs. Like that's Leo energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, the fear is coming from your ego. The fear is not real. That is the mantra. That is the mantra. Okay. Excellent, you guys. I love this. I really love this. I think I want to move over to tarot messages now. Trina Stacy. Speaking. Heck 8. Is it? It's Hecate, or is it Hecate? I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. Hecate, Hecate. I don't know what I will have to. I'm gonna have to look that up. So speaking of the Ophiuchus reading, Trina, as of 2 p.m. today, we are going to have the August readings live here on YouTube for the month of August for all the signs, Ophiuchus included. And then actually, as of right now, Mystic Unicorn has a round of readings for the Earth signs that are now live today, Skace, or right now, actually, not today, but right now. They went live at noon. So if you guys are love messages and the monthly messages are all going to be on and popping either today or throughout the rest of the week. Okay, because I'm going to be working through the rest of the signs for the rest of the week over on Mystic Unicorn for the love readings, and all of the signs are available today from Divine Conversations. I hope that made sense. Are you following? I hope that's making sense. Anyway, so get your fill of that one, boys and girls, because it's there. Yes. Hecate. That's what I thought. Bonjour, buddy. That's what I thought. Maybe not Hecate. Maybe it's Hecate, not Hecate. Hecate. That's what I thought. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. But now what I'm hearing Spirit say is that we should get into some tarot messages, which means that it's tea time. Unfortunately, I don't have my bell right now because it's on the table. Hold on. Let me go get it. Because I like to have my bell for tea time, you guys. It's tea time, y'all. What I really love about this bell is that if I hit it correctly, I can hear the wave in the sound because it rings. It's so cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. Tea time, kids. It's tea time. There is such a delay over on YouTube. It's crazy. I gave you a reading in your dream on Saturday, huh? Leaving the masculine to his own madness. But it's liberating, isn't it, Blue Flame? Hecate. Okay. All deities aspect themselves differently to each of us as needed. Okay. Excellent, Bonjour Bunny. I like that. Thank you for that. You have too many. Too many bells. Look, maybe there can never be too many bells and whistles, right? All right, let's get into, Spirit really wants me to get into these tarot messages for today, so let's do that. Tarot messages for today. Monday. Well, this is the timeless part of it, so it doesn't matter. Tarot messages for today. What do you want to talk about, Spirit? Very interesting. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I want to sit with this for a moment. I feel like a relationship is coming to someone. That's really what this feels like. And it's interesting because hi, Archangel. You were communicating to someone that they are forgiven and not to get defensive about them coming back in your life. You know what's so crazy about that, you woman, you? I feel like this is a relationship coming in that we're talking about here. So this might, yes, Josiah, this is collective. This is a collective reading. There seems to be some sort of relationship. Something is coming back to the surface, I'm hearing. There is a level here, or there is an energy here of moving away from some sort of struggle, pain, and conflict. And what I'm seeing, I have the 6 of Swords with the 7 of Swords, and then the 10 of Wands to start. And what I'm seeing here is potentially the reason why you may be moving on at this point would be because potentially someone here or some of you may be recognizing that some sort of burden you were carrying was actually deceptive in a way, like it wasn't. There seems to have been some sort of deception going on, but it's not that someone was being perceptive. It's that deceptive. It's that your perception of something has been deceptive or has been deceiving you somehow, or you've been deceived somehow. This could be you processing and changing a belief you've long held, potentially. This could be a conflict with another person that you're realizing isn't that bad, or okay, well, actually, maybe this 7 of Swords does represent some sort of deception, that someone was deceptive in the past, and maybe there's an energy here of reconciling, like you, woman, like you mentioned from your dream. And it could very well be that the reason why for some of you, the reason why you're letting this go or moving away from this, or you're able to move away from this and potentially reconcile, is because of the burden that you've been carrying about this. Like quite literally, you don't want to carry this burden anymore. 10 of Wands. Because you're weary, for some of you, because you're weary of carrying this burden, you are finally deciding to put it down. I feel like also, not only is it a matter of how much of a burden it is that you've been carrying, but actually it is the time period involved with this situation. For some of you, I'm feeling does actually have something to do with that. Because at this point, a sufficient amount of time has passed for you to sufficiently stand on your own. Next row we have here starts with the 9 of Pentacles. Stand on your own. You have some sort of autonomy. You've removed, like you're an individual. You stand on your own somehow, or in some way, in a relation to this situation, in association to this situation. I guess at this point, for some of you, I'm hearing you're far enough removed from it at this point to be willing to choose to no longer fight. You have the Knight of Swords with the 4 of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, OG light worker, or I'm sorry, light warrior, on point, yeah. You know for a fact that this is energetically happening in your life with a certain person that you know, but it just feels like the entire masculine energy. That actually, now what do you mean, Josiah? What do you mean, the entire masculine energy, or is it in relation to the feminine and how she relates to the masculine? Because that's the perspective I'm seeing. But are you saying that the entire masculine energy is like not fighting anymore in some way? Is that what you're feeling? Or the toxic masculinity? I'm interested in knowing what you mean by that. Yes. Let me continue, but we're gonna talk about this. Wait, hold on. You have to be a little more specific. Yes to what? But there's some sort of, and you know what this is, what's interesting about this energy is it feels kind of selfish. This is happening for you in relation to a masculine. Yes, you need to release the burden from yourself. Yes, bonjour, but that was a light warrior. You just found it interesting how you decided to put down toxic things. Yes, Josiah. Okay. Yes. Bonjour, Bunny. It feels like the divine feminine is coming into a deeper acceptance of her personal power and where the masculine is to in relation to her. Yes, bonjour, Bunny. That absolutely makes sense because the first thing I'm picking up on is how the feminine is relating to the masculine in this way. And these changes started happening within your own masculine energy. Yes. Okay, excellent, Josiah. I like that. I really like that. Now, what I was saying was this almost feels kind of selfish because it's like this person or you or whomever are finally choosing, you're finally doing the right thing by letting this go, by putting this down, by allowing yourself to like get over it. In some cases, I want to say for some of you or for some of us here, it feels selfish because the only reason you're putting this it really feels like the only reason you're putting it down at this point is because you just don't want to carry it anymore. So there's a slight feeling of like a bit of selfishness there. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not, because like at least you're putting it down. You know what I mean? Because he's not where she is. And if it's reflecting your real life timeline presently. Yes. Okay. You see that. You pulled the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. It looked like the Knight of Swords was running towards the Emperor. Yeah. For some of you here, I just heard you're seeing this fight energy, this Knight of Swords energy as petty and maybe even beneath you. And you would be right. You would be absolutely right. Not only is it beneath you, it's beneath anyone else that would be involved with it because we are of higher vibrations anyway. So yeah, definitely beneath you. It's beneath everyone. Okay. And so 4 of Cups, you're choosing to let this go. The Lovers to the 4 of Cups. Overall energy for us right now is the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. There you go. Change in perspective. It's really like you've had enough. You're just tired. You're just tired of it. It is beneath him too. Yes, exactly. 444 on the counter. 4844 actually on the counter. You know what I mean? It's just like it's not even worth it. And you know, what I'm hearing here is, why are we even doing this? What are we even fighting about this for? Like, why? Why am I even carrying this shit? So what? Someone deceived me or there was deception. Boo hoo. Okay. Can we get over it now? This is kind of the energy that I'm feeling about this. This might be something or a way that something you're saying to yourself or a way that you may be speaking to yourself at this time. I don't get that it's overly, cutting or insulting or anything like that. It's just like there's a level of exasperation that I'm feeling here. Why are we even doing this? I don't even know what we're doing this for, I'm hearing and feeling. And then also with this 9 of Pentacles energy, I really feel like you have come into a really strong place of personal power. Strong enough for you to stand on your own. See, part of why you were carrying this energy, and that's where this energy was deceptive as well. Or at least your perception of the situation was deceptive. Not just that the situation could have been deceptive. It could have. There could have been some sort of deceptive things that happened in this relationship or in this circumstance, whatnot, whatever, okay? But it also was that your perspective, your perception of the situation was false and fraudulent, which was causing you to be misled about the situation. And part of the reason why so as a result, part of the reason why you were carrying whatever this burden was is because of fear of weakness, is kind of how I want to put it. Take it as it resonates. Feeling like well, maybe you were lacking in strength. You know, it's hard for me to describe this because it would take an incredible amount of strength to carry these 10 wands, wouldn't it? In theory, when you really think about it, it would take it would take a really strong person to be able to carry 10 logs or 10, planks, 10 pieces of wood. Like wood is heavy. Okay? Wood is not light. Okay? It is a dense material. And carrying multiple rods of wood or planks of wood is going to take someone with a decent amount of strength. But it takes even more strength. And I guess the type of strength that I'm picking up on here is strength of character. It takes even more strength to actually put those wands down and leave that struggle behind. I don't know how else to describe it but that. That's what it feels like is happening here. The real strength, the real show of strength is not you carrying whatever this burden has been. It's you actually putting it down. And part of what the Nine of Pentacles is referring to here is you standing in that place of personal power and authority and autonomy to say, you know what? I really don't even need to carry that any longer. That's not me anymore. So maybe the strength of character really comes in when you're putting this down because you have to let go of your ego or the story that your ego has been telling or the story that you have been attached to in terms of this situation. That takes a lot of strength, yes. Strength of character, yes, absolutely. There was something that happened. It was difficult to admit that it just hurt you and made you feel vulnerable. You did a lot of mental gymnastics to avoid admitting that to yourself. Bam. Look at those 10 wands and energetic leaks at this point. Bam. Nailed it. But bam, bam, bam. So there you go. This is really beautiful. So yes, while this situation may have had some deceptive things go on here, it was also a perspective that came from, in some cases, I want to say weakness, lack of perspective, lack of perception, lack of awareness, I'm hearing, okay? But you have that now. You have that now. The Hanged Man, okay? Anything else, Spirit, that you want to say in this message? Yes. We have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Okay. Interestingly enough, this Knight of Wands is giving me kind of Chariot energies. The Ace of Wands. That's why. Okay. And then you have the Three of Cups to the Five of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Okay, guys. So, you know what's funny about this? What this is kind of saying now, what's just come out, I just heard what you described me saying in your dream, to calm down, to like, to not take this person's advancements towards you or their re-entering your life personally or as a bad thing because the intentions are not there. They have good intentions. That's literally what I'm seeing here. You have the Knight of Wands, which is kind of giving me feelings of the Chariot. I feel like there's something you're really driven towards. Maybe there is some passion and excitement in terms of rekindling or getting back on this person's good side or becoming friends with this person again or rekindling your relationship with this person. I feel like there's a lot of enthusiasm there. A real desire to drive forward, a real desire to do this. Okay? Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. And then I was seeing if there was a little bit more, and I was thinking about this Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands came out. And that's when I said, oh, that's why the Knight of Wands feels like the Chariot, because there is something you're driving towards. There is some sort of spark of creation and an impetus. That's funny, you woman, you. That's funny. Oh boy. Okay. Hey baby, do your thing. But what I'm seeing in the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, I feel like you can rest easy. Four of Swords, you can rest assured because you guys do have a very solid foundation to build upon. I feel like however it is that you guys, I would say, went into separation, and now have come back together, it has only made your foundation, or the foundation of the relationship between the two of you, stronger. So that's giving you an even firmer foundation to build from, to construct the future of your relationship with this person from. Okay? So rest assured. And then overall energy at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Three of Cups. I love this, you guys. This is a really positive message. Okay? The Three of Cups is representing the camaraderie. I definitely see you guys out to dinner somewhere one night, having drinks and having a good time and being friends. This is true in your life too, Josiah. I love that. I really love that. This could be individuals, because I just heard soul mates or soul family coming back together. So these could be people that you consider to be soulmates or soul family. Soulmate relationships, keep in mind, can be platonic, okay? They don't necessarily have to be romantic. So that's a really beautiful energy. I'm very happy to channel that message for you. Oh, Empress High Priestess. Hi, I'm sorry. I just saw your question. Yes, Gabrielle is correct. Wait, hold on. Yes, it is called Prometheus, and it's made by Capricorn. As in the sign Capricorn. But yes, it's called Prometheus, and it's made by Capricorn. If you would like to get if you would like to see your birth chart, your natal chart from this system that I'm using, you can go to the website masteringthezodiac.com, where they use this program to draw up natal charts. So if you want to see your natal chart from this is called the True Sidereal System. If you want to see your natal chart from that system, go ahead to that website. Oh, you're at the beginning. Oh, okay. Yes, Gabrielle is correct. Listen to everything Gabrielle is saying. Stephanie, when you go to the site, it doesn't load anything? What do you mean it doesn't load anything? Hold on. Oops, that's wrong. Stephanie, try that. I just put the site in the chat. See if that works. It won't load your chart. Maybe it's the browser you're using. You're welcome. But it might be the browser that you're using. I know that Prometheus doesn't work with certain browsers. I think it's Chrome. I think it works best with Chrome, or maybe it doesn't work with Chrome. Actually, no, I don't think it does work with Chrome, especially if you're using a mobile device. I always had to go to like Safari. Well, I don't have Safari, but I had to go to a different web browser than Chrome to use that chart calculator. So know that. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But then also, yeah, you know. I know it works on Firefox. Yes, you're on Chrome. Yeah. I use Chrome a lot too. I don't, it does not, that program or that site does not like Chrome for some reason. Look. Yeah, it won't upload with a Chrome operating system. Correct. Thank you, Gabrielle. Yes. Again, listen to everything Gabrielle says. She is absolutely correct. So I'm at the end of the reading now. The message came through, but I just want to reiterate. Spirit really wants me to push this forward. They want you guys to understand, whomever is resonating with this reading here, we really want you to know that things are really good this time. Okay, your overall energy, yes, it starts with the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but then following it is the 5 of Cups to the 10 of Swords, to the Page of Swords, to the 8 of Swords, to the 7 of Cups, to the 7 of Wands. Yeah. So what I'm getting with this is that this person, maybe you or another person that you're dealing with here, has really learned something in this situation, has really gotten through it, has really gotten over it. This could be you, or this could be the other person that you're dealing with. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Okay. But it seems that someone has really overcome something and has stronger boundaries. Okay, 3 of Cups, you guys are good. 5 of Cups, but the 10 of Swords, there was sorrow, there was something to mourn here, but you guys are good. That's over now, because someone has learned something, or has either learned something or found something out, figured something out, or seen something differently potentially that has helped remove them from some sort of 8 of Swords energy, some sort of mental prison that was just created by illusion and confusion. 7 of Cups. No more. Gone from the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. Boundaries and overcoming something. Overcoming something. Yeah? Spirit really wanted me to reiterate that. So there you go. Excellent, guys. So there you have it. That is our session for the day. I hope you guys are well. I hope this resonated with you. Yeah. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay. Yeah, but I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. 6 of Cups. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope this reading resonated for you. So it's 1 p.m. Eastern right now. In an hour, whatever time it is for you, in an hour from now, so it's 1 p.m. Eastern right now. At 2 p.m. Eastern, monthly readings go live. So check that out. We also have the first 3 signs, the earth signs for love readings over on Mystic Unicorn. Those are available now, like right here, right now. And the rest of the signs will be later on. Yes, and diddly do. Empress, High Priestess, you're a Virgo moon. Oh my goodness, I love it. I mean, I know you can't hear me right now because you're back. Neptune equals nemesis. Ooh, yes. So much room for activities. All right, guys. Well, anyway, I love you all so very much. I hope you have a fantastic day, yeah? Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, check us out over on Twitch. Come join the conversation. I do want to hang out more and like game with you guys, but also like have conversations while we're gaming. We can watch videos. Oh no, that's okay, you and you. Yeah, you know what's funny about that, you and you? I noticed that last week. I was so excited about it, and then it almost felt like it flopped. But you know what? Like, whatever. It's fine. We're going to do it more anyway, so it's okay. This is all a test. Yes, all a test to see if I'm going to continue or if I'm just going to give up at the first sign of trouble. But yeah. Follow us over on Twitch. I'm going to do more gaming and have conversations with you guys. Obviously, we're going to be doing the SIP on both places, but I'm still going to be on both places. But if you're interested, come check us out on Twitch, yeah? I love you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Neptune has... Yeah, I love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yes? Excellent. Take care. Bye.